All right, chapter 2. Why does it work?
It works because these different chronic diseases share very similar chronic underlying mechanisms, and they're all influenced by the diet and lifestyle choices that we make each day, and to the degree that you make them. And so the more you change, the more you improve. And then it comes out of your own experience so that you don't have to wonder if it's true. You can actually see that. So let's say you wanted to lose 10 pounds or get your blood pressure down 10 points or get your cholesterol level down 50 points or whatever it happens to be. So you can say, and so I'd say, what are you eating now? Well, I'm eating mostly unhealthy stuff. Okay, instead of saying, well, here's your diet, and then they have that pushback because now I'm feeling control,
Yeah.
is to say, okay, how much are you willing to change? It's like, oh, no one's ever asked me that before. Oh, I don't know, I'll eat less sugar, eat less red meat, and more fruits and vegetables. Great. How much exercise are you doing now? Not that much. How much are you willing to do? Oh, I don't know. I'll walk 20 minutes a day. Great. How much meditation and yoga are you doing? 0. How much are you willing to do? Oh, I'll meditate 10 minutes a day. Great. How much love and support do you have in your life? Well, not enough. Okay. Well, what are you willing to do? Well, I'll spend more time with my friends and family. Great. So we track it and we see how you do it. So after a month or so, let's say you wanted to lose 10 pounds and you lost 6. You want to get your LDL cholesterol down 50 points, it came down 30. You say, great, look how much you've improved. You're on the right track. Now, if you do even more, you're going to get the rest of the way. Now, that's different from someone who's got a life-threatening condition and needs to reverse it. Then you really do have to be pretty strict about it. But even then, by imbuing those choices with meaning, we're finding, paradoxically, we're actually getting bigger changes to more intensive lifestyle changes than the modest ones, which sounds counterintuitive because most people think, oh, I can get my patients to take their statins, their cholesterol-lowering drugs. There's no way they're going to change their lifestyle. It's too hard. But most people are not taking their statins. 30 to 40% of people are taking them after 6 months to a year. 25% of people never even filled a prescription for them. And statins are of proven value and if you have heart disease, so why aren't people taking them? And the reason is that they're fear-based.
Yeah.
Take this pill, the doctor says, it's not going to make you feel better. Hopefully it won't make you feel worse to prevent something really awful from happening years down the road that you don't want to think about, so you don't think about it. But when you make your lifestyle changes, if you really make big changes, because these underlying biological mechanisms are so dynamic, most people find that they feel so much better so quickly. It reframes the reason for making these changes from fear of dying, which is not sustainable, to joy and pleasure and love and feeling good, which are.
Well, I have an insight on why people don't fill prescriptions because I never filled my prednisone prescription. And it's because if I filled it, it meant I had given up, that I was choosing this Band-Aid. And as I had been told, I may be on it for life.
Yes.
So I looked at that prescription a whole bunch of times because I was told, you know what, just a couple of these and boy, every symptom will be gone. And yeah, of course, there's, here's this long laundry list of side effects.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, I could never fill it. And I think that's why a lot of people don't fill the statins because it's.
Well, you're right. And the same thing is, why people, if you have to take a medication 2 or 3 or 4 times a day for the rest of your life, every time you take it, it reminds you that you're sick.
Exactly.
And the doctor says, you're going to take these forever. Now, what we've learned is that if you turn off the faucet, if you treat the cause, that the need for drugs and surgery is often greatly reduced and often eliminated. So under your doctor's supervision, let's say you have high cholesterol. Say, okay, let me try changing my lifestyle and make big changes. We found, for example, a 40% average reduction in LDL cholesterol, comparable to what you get with drugs, but the only side effects here are good ones, And so ask your doctor, can you start to wean me off these medications? And then as you start to be able to do that, you not only do you get the benefit of not the side effects and the cost, but it reminds you for the reasons you're talking about, hey, I'm really getting better. I don't need as many of these pills. And that's a really powerful, virtuous cycle that people get into.